Good morning, folks. It's Nana Jill 54. Hi. Just got up. I went out. Okay, here's the deal. I've been laid up for almost, it was almost 2 weeks. I had spoken about a procedure that was upcoming, the last video that I did, Christmas in July. And I had my procedure, and God is so good because we've been praying for what's going on with me and what the doctors did last time, that it would correct it enough that I wouldn't, because I have a problem relating to my transplant. I had a liver and kidney transplant 20 years ago. And I've been having a great life. God has been so good to me. I've seen so many things. I've seen like grandbabies born and grow up and all that kind of stuff. So, but I developed a problem with one of the, because they disconnect things and connect new things, and some of the things that they disconnect, they take out, but some of the things they have to leave in. And there's a bile duct inside your pancreas that they disconnect it, and sometimes the bile duct just disappears. Mine didn't. So it started trying to work, but it's not really connected to anything except it's in my pancreas. So it started causing me problems and started getting me infected. And for the last several years, I've had really, and at first it was undetermined. We just thought it was, they thought it was a bile obstruction unseen that cleared. They thought it was all kinds of stuff. Finally, they found out what it was. So all that to say that I'm good. The Lord saw fit to put his hand on me and touch me and give me more time because time belongs to him anyway. So I'm very happy I'm back. But I have to pre-medicate with antibiotics, and very strong antibiotics. I have to pre-medicate before the procedure and then medicate after the procedure. And I have had so much of that stuff in my life. My body just said, I don't like it. So it gave me, one of the rare side effects of these antibiotics is tendinitis. And it can also like permanently damage your tendons and things, ligaments and things. So the day before my procedure, in the wee hours of the morning, I woke up and I couldn't put my foot on the floor. I went to get up to go to the bathroom, and I put my foot down to put weight on it, and it was screaming painful. I couldn't I couldn't flatten my foot. So anyway, that happened. And then, so I was hopping around. Thankfully, from many years ago when I broke both feet many years ago, I had my walker still. So my husband brought my walker in, and I was hopping. And I'm 71 now, and I'm not strong. I don't have any upper body strength, and so I mean it was really hard on me. I hopped around. Even after the procedure was done, like 3 days after the procedure was done, I was taking the antibiotics still. And I thought it was just soreness up my leg because of, because of my foot and not using it, not being able to use it and trying to exercise it and all that kind of stuff. And then the tendinitis went to my knee. And that was, so I've been off, thank God. I got back up and on, and I've been doing everything. I've looked up how to treat tendinitis, and thank God I'm back on my feet. I'm still limping. I'm like it's stiff and stuff, so I have to do exercises, but I don't want to do too many because I'm afraid my tendons are weak and I don't want to pop anything. So little by little, but all that to say, I went thrifting. So I went and got a few things. I got a little bit of Christmas, and so I'm going to show you what I got. God is good. So I'm going to show you my Christmas first. So there was one bag, not a lot of Christmas out right now. So there was one bag of Christmas, and it had a lot of, like Mardi Gras beads and stuff like that. But this is what I saw. I saw this, and I didn't realize there was a whole bunch of them in there. So these are for doorknobs, but my doorknobs are not shaped round. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them on knobs on furniture and stuff. And if I might share them with my sister, because she has round doorknobs. So that I got this beauty, this grandma kitsch. Got this beauty. That'll probably go on my front door on the inside. I got a little baggie of Christmas bells. These are old. This one's beautifully shaped. Look at the shape on it. So, and then this one. They're pretty. So those, I think they have, oh, they're not painted. I think these are transfers. Okay, that. And then I got these. They're like for filler, for, you know, little decor around filler. This I got too. This was in the bag also. So that will be in, you know, as filler. So there's that. Then the things that I got that, well, these are kind of Christmas, but they weren't in a bag of Christmas. I got a bag of kitchen stuff, and I didn't need, you know, a lot of it, but I saw these, the old red-handled cookie cutters. So I got that one, the little star with the red handle. I got the pony with the red metal handle. I got a regular bell. I got a regular reindeer. I got a Scotty dog. I got a Gingy. Or a farmer. I don't know whether that's a ginger or a farmer. There's the chicken. Here's this one. I got a Santa. I got a candle. And a Christmas tree. Huh? There you go, Christmas tree. Okay. And then also, I got this, and I know it's a cocktail stir, but I can use it to get pickles and olives out of jars. So I got that. I kept that. Those are what I kept. Then I got, thinking of fall, I picked these up. Hold on, where's my scissors? I covered up my scissors, guys. There they are. I got these. It was a set of 2 for $3.99, and I was like, whoa, that's a good price. And I like this kind of architectural stuff. So these were $26 each. I don't know, can you see that? So but I got both of them for $3.99. Aren't they nice? I got those. Hold on. I got one more fall thing. I didn't do a lot. There wasn't a lot there. It was a weird kind of funky. There was a lady, there's a whole line of cashiers, and there was a guy called me up. You know, I waited in a long line. There were a lot of people there. I went on Monday. And there was a long line, and I waited my turn, and there was a lady that had a full cart with like big pieces and little pieces down below in her cart. It was overflowing, and she was trying to talk the cashier. She was by the front of the store where I was checking out, and she was trying to talk the cashier, into taking her before me. And she hadn't gone in the line or anything. She just walked up like here I am, I'm wonderful. Really? And he said, no ma'am, I can't do that. I have a line of people. And she was like, oh, but I have so many things in my cart. I don't understand people. You know, I don't understand. So that happened. There's always at least one. My mom used to say, She used to call it, she would say, those people think, after me, you go first. And then she would also say, that they're big me, little you. So she was right about that. There's people that just think that they don't have to wait in line. And the guy finally said she wouldn't let up. She would not let up. And she was interrupting while he was trying to check my stuff out. And finally the guy said, do you see all these people, the line back there? He said, if I let you go after her, they're going to jump me. And she still did. I looked at him and I said, she just doesn't get it, does she? He smiled and said no. But he was really sweet about it, you know? I mean, I probably would have been upset. I was upset. I got these. There's only 3, but they're going to look good propped up in a little, display for fall. And these are from, hold on, I'll tell you, this video is getting long because of my medical explanation. This is Leaf Dance by Carrie Designs Inc. Wilfred something, I can't read it. I have a prescription, but I haven't gone to get my new glasses. That's another story I'll tell you. I went to go get my glasses, to pick out some glasses. I had gotten a name of a place, because I usually go like way over to Melbourne, which is 3 hours away. So I didn't want to travel. So I asked somebody and they gave me the name of a place, and I pulled up and it was inside a medical building. And I was like, that's weird, to sell glasses, really? So I went in and they had one wall. I'm a fun girl. Like these glasses here, I'm going to take them off now. I can't see you, but they have a reflection on them and they have color, and I like color and fun. And they had like one wall. So I was kind of like, but I had to make an appointment. I made an appointment. I kind of wanted to leave, but I couldn't because I had already taken their time. Long story short, the lady comes over and so I tell her about me. I said, first of all, my glasses, I'm a fun person, yada, yada, yada. And I like colorful glasses and things, and I don't see a lot here. And she goes, well, wait a minute. So my vision is really bad right now because I'm overdue for my prescription. So she brings me over a pair of glasses, and I can see that they have a blue tortoise shell, and I'm like, okay. So I try them on, and I look in the thing, and from what I can see, they look nice, So then she goes, let me try something else, because I have a small face. I have these glasses are too big for me. I have a hard time finding glasses. So she comes over and she brings a burgundy pair, and I'm like, I've never worn burgundy. She goes, you might be surprised. They might look really good on you. And I'm like, okay, I'm willing to try. She puts them on me. From what I see, I really like them. And I'm like, oh, these are really pretty. And so I take them off and I look on the side. I take them off. I put mine on. I look on the side of the ones that she handed me. And I look on the side, and they say Ferragamo, $780 for the frame. And I know there's people who can spend that easily and stuff. I understand that. But I can't, and I won't. So I said, ooh. I was shocked. And then I looked at the glasses with my glasses on. I looked at the other glasses that she had handed me, and they said Coach. And they were $500, $600 and something. And I was like, I'm in the wrong place. So long story short, I told her I really couldn't do it. I really would have to talk to my husband about that. They're beautiful, but I really shouldn't do it. And she said, well, I'm going to give you, do you have insurance? And I told her, no, I don't have insurance. She said, well, I'll give you friends and family discount. And I was thinking to myself, I'm not your friend and I'm not your family. What kind of, this is a discount you give to people, So anyway, she started figuring on paper, and I wear progressives, and I need the changes, the color changes. And so she starts figuring it out, and she gives me $1,500 and some odd dollars for one pair of glasses. And I swallowed hard. And she said, but wait, I'm going to give you the discount now. So she goes, I can do 1,100 and some odd dollars. And I said, that's still a lot. And I said, I really can't make that decision. She goes, well, go ahead, step out of the room, call your husband, and then you can come back in and we can, make a decision. And I said, I don't put my husband on the spot. I'm not going to do it. So I'll give you a call, or I'll come in. If I want the glasses, I'll come in with the down payment, with the half. But I'm not, but I'm not going to put him on the spot, and I'm not going to be put on the spot. So she was like, oh, no problem, no pressure. So I left. But I called her the next day and said, they're very nice glasses, but I can't do it. So now I'm going to go to Melbourne and get my glasses. Because I could get beautiful glasses. I could get 2 pair of glasses for that price. So anyway, God bless you guys. This is a long video. I might have to shorten it, cut some stuff out. So I hope you all are well. We'll talk to you later. Bye.